Among all the elements in the periodic table, bromine is a fairly common element. It is part of the halogen family, which also includes fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, and tennessine. They form pairs of bonds with metals to form salts. Unlike chlorine, bromine is not soluble in acidic water. It is a powerful oxidizer, and it reacts vigorously with aliphatic hydrocarbons, alkenes, phenols, amines, and aromatic compounds. The human body contains 0.0004% of bromine. There are 29 known isotopes of the element. The bromine vapor is highly toxic and irritating to the throat, eyes, and skin. If bromine is inhaled more consistently, it may result in cancer or brain damage. It has also been found to be a good fire retardant and can increase ignition resistance in materials. Bromine is fairly easy to produce, but it is not without its risks. Its vapors are extremely toxic and can damage major organs in the human body, as well as causing skin burns. It can also be absorbed through contaminated food and water, and spontaneously ignites when combined with potassium, phosphorus, and tin. During the past 2 decades, scientists have made consistent observations of a seasonal thinning of the ozone layer in the polar regions. While these natural reductions have been followed by a recovery, it appears that the depletion is occurring in an area beyond the natural processes. The depletion of the ozone layer is believed to be caused by catalytic destruction of ozone by chlorine and bromine. Compounds of both of them are used in pesticides, fire extinguishers, and refrigerants. They are also used in aerosol spray and can propellants. The name of the element comes from the Greek word for a bad smell, bromos. The discovery of bromine in 1825 was attributed to German chemist Carl Loewig. In that year, he discovered a red-brown liquid in solution. At the time, Loewig did not publish his findings. Instead, he received a call from Leopold Gmelin, who advised Loewig to produce more bromine. Gmelin was aware that the chemistry community had long been seeking an element that could be used to purify water. He suggested that Loewig experiment with a solution of ether and bromine. During the First World War, the German scientist Justus von Liebig discovered the poison gas, xylyl bromide. It was used by police forces around the world. In addition, potassium bromide was used to treat epilepsy in dogs. But it was found to be highly toxic. Among the 17th group of elements, bromine is one of the lightest members of the halogen family. This element is found in the earth crust and seawater. Bromine is discovered naturally in ocean water and some thermal springs. It is produced commercially from natural brines. Seawater is the primary source of terrestrial bromine. The abundance of bromine in seawater is estimated at 65 parts per million by weight. This element can be found as a granular product and in oil and seawater brines. Bromine is also found in the human body, in the air around us, and in our food. It also occurs naturally in some lakes and saltwater marshes. In the United States, bromine mineral deposits can be found in natural brine wells in Michigan and Arkansas. This element is also mined in Japan and Russia. It is estimated that bromine production will reach around 330,000 tons per year in the coming decades. During the 20th century, bromine was isolated from seawater on an industrial scale. The extraction process was simple and environmentally friendly. It involved the oxidation of bromine ions in seawater and the recycling of waste gas. The main method of extracting bromine from seawater involves the use of a high-gravity tower and chlorine. The bromine-containing brine is heated with a heat pump. It is then distilled. Bromine extraction is a very safe process that has high purity. It can be carried out at a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. This element is highly effective when the distillation temperature is 88 to 92 degrees Celsius. Bromine possesses properties similar to iodine and chlorine. It is fuming a red-brown liquid at room temperature. It reacts with many metals and organic compounds. This element is also soluble in acetic acid, water, alcohols, nonpolar solvents, and carbon disulfide. Bromine is also miscible with many halogenated solvents. Bromine is a liquid non-metallic element at standard room temperature. The color is red-brown and the odor is intense. It has a boiling point of 59 degrees Celsius. Known for its sharp smell, bromine is a corrosive liquid that can be absorbed through the skin or through contaminated food. Despite being a highly toxic element, there are still some commercial uses of it. Bromine has been used to treat water and to disinfect pools. It is also found in pesticides and has even been used to color clothing in ancient times. Bromine has some very intriguing uses in the fire prevention field, and it is also used to make brominated flame retardants. The bromine market is growing at a rapid rate since it is also used in mercury emission control and oil and gas drilling. Bromine is an important component of photographic emulsions. It is also used as an emulsifier in citrus-flavored drinks. This element is also used as an additive to rubber. It is also a major component in refrigerants. One of the more interesting aspects of bromine is the fact that several compounds have it. One compound, tetrabromobisphenol A, is a fire retardant and is used in electronic equipments. In fact, the use of tetrabromobisphenol A is accelerating due to the growth of the Asian economy. The second is 1,2-dibromoethane, a chemical that is used as an additive in gasoline to avoid lead deposits around the spark plug.